Good day everyone. Today I will share you a little bit knowledge about taekwondo. So, taekwondo is a system of symmetrical body exercise of techniques designed for self-defense and counterattack in unarmed combat, making use of hands and feet as weapons and defenses. Through strict discipline, taekwondo trains both the body and the mind, placing great emphasis on the development of moral character. Chong Hong Hai, widely acknowledged as the founder of Taekwondo, a martial art that began in Korea and spread rapidly to community centers and storefronts around the United States. Died on June 15 in Pyongyang, North Korea. He was 83 and lived in Mississauga, Ontario, suburb of Toronto. So, today, Taekwondo is the most recognized Korean martial art. Taekwondo first came to be recognized as a system of self-defense in 1950s when a group of leading Korean martial artists came together and unified their various art forms under a single style of hand and feet fighting. So let's move on to the brief and history of Taekwondo.
So the history of Taekwondo is one of the earliest clues of Taekwondo's existence is a mural painted on the wall of a town that was built in the Korean kingdom of Goguryeo between 37 BC and 66 AD. So the drawing shows two unarmed figures facing each other in Taekwondo style dance. Additional drawings in the tomb show figures performing blocks and wearing uniforms similar to those used in modern day Taekwondo training. So the highest form of an ancient art was achieved in the kingdom of Silla. This tiny kingdom constantly faced attacks and opposition from larger and stronger areas.
It is no secret that learning a martial art can offer a lot of value to a person. Regardless of the martial art you decide to learn and practice, you are going to experience a number of different benefits, both physical and unseen. These range from being able to defend yourself to building up your mental strength and endurance. Although most martial arts share similarities, benefits overall. These benefits may vary because of the different approaches, techniques, and philosophies between them. Taekwondo is a recognized Olympic sport that only builds strength, stamina, and flexibility. It greatly improves one's overall fitness and well-being. And these are some benefits and advantages of Taekwondo. Number 1, it improves muscle toning. Number 2, it increases stamina. Number 3, more confidence. Number 4, greater flexibility. Number 5, incredible concentration. Number 6, reflexes you never knew you had in you. Number 7, more prepared to handle stress. Number 8, enhanced cognitive abilities. Number 9, respect. Number 10, better socialization skills. Number 11, leadership abilities. Number 12, accepting and recovering from failure. Number 13, improved ability to plan and follow through. As with many martial arts, Taekwondo is a fantastic method for improving yourself in many ways. Whether you are trying to be more fit or learn how to be a good leader or how to socialize, Taekwondo gives you the opportunity to improve on these aspects and many more. If you're someone who's serious about improving themselves for any number of reasons, then why not consider Taekwondo?
Protective equipment is extremely important to make sure that athletes can practice their skills effectively safely. So the purpose of this is to make our body safe and avoid any injuries. Here are the list of protective equipment: chest protector, foot protector, forearm protector, groin guard, gloves, hand wraps, mouth guard, headgear, and the last is shin guard, chest protector. The chest protector is an important piece of safety gear that is used in sparring, karate, and taekwondo. It serves us to protect our vitals. So the purpose of this is to shield our body from foul tips. Foot protector. Foot protector is any piece of personal protective equipment protecting one's foot from any injury. Forearm protector. The purpose of this is to save one's hands from any sort of injury at competition. Groin guard. The purpose of groin guard in taekwondo is to absorb and disperses impact, keeping you safe from injury. Gloves. The punches can be delivered to your opponent's body and head to score points. Hand wraps. Hand wraps, the purpose of this is to protect a fighter's most important weapons is their hands. Mouth guard. The purpose of mouth guard, or also known as gum shield or sport guard, is on appliances that cover the teeth. Headgear. It is the most important equipment because the purpose of this is to protect your brain. The last is shin guard. The shin guard uses dense, padded foam to absorb and disperse high impacts across your shin.
Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Joyly Pearl Matugina Kabuking from BSCS 2A. So today, I am going to discuss about the different type of training equipment for Taekwondo. Outside of many forms of protective equipments Taekwondo practitioners utilize, there are also a fair few forms of training equipments that Taekwondo participants can use to improve their overall performance and techniques. The first is the heavy bags. For Taekwondo, it is the heavy bags allows you to train by yourself so you can work on your kicks and punches without being hit by your sparring partner. It also helps you to develop your techniques, endurance, and your strength. The second one is the kicking paddles. Kicking paddles are padded training tools used primarily as a practice target for martial artist kicks. The holder of the kicking paddles will either hold the paddle stationary or use it as a semi-moving target. They are also used to help martial artists practice how to avoid being hit by a punch or kicks. Next is the kicking shields. Kicking shields are thickly padded training tools used primarily as a target for martial artist kicks and usually used to practice kicking power. The fourth one is mats. Taekwondo requires a specialty flooring that combines shock absorption to help keep athletes safe, while providing the stability athletes need to stand, jump, and balance. Fifth one is rebreakable board. One of the hallmark activities within martial arts such as karate and taekwondo do is board breaking. It can be used as a repetitive training for building force and power, and also as an artistic impression when breaking numerous boards at once or in rapid succession. The last one is shoes. Of course, shoes is intended to protect and comfort our foot in doing the taekwondo activity, especially if you are new to a training session. The World Taekwondo
Taekwondo Federation, the world governing body and representative sports organization to the International Olympic Committee, was created on May 18, 1973 with 108 member countries. In 1975, the WTF was accepted by the General Association of International Sports Federation or GAISF, followed by the inclusion of Taekwondo as an official sports event by the International Council of Military Sports or CISM in 1976. The WTF became an IOC-recognized sports federation in 1980, making Taekwondo an Olympic sport. Taekwondo was included as an official event in the World Games in 1981, the Asian Games in 1984, the Pan American Games in 1986, and as demonstration sport in the 1988 and 1992 Olympic Games before being voted into the Olympic program as an official sport at the 1994 International Olympic Committee meeting for the 2000 Olympic Games. Today, the WTF includes 204 member nations with nearly 80 million participants throughout the world.
Officials. All Taekwondo officials are at least first degree black belts and have attended a training course which covers the rules and regulations of Taekwondo Association. The first official are the umpires.
The umpires wear a black t-shirt with red stitching which states Taekwondo officials. These officials will support referees ringside as score recorders, timekeepers, mirror or line judges, and corner judges. They may also perform other duties such as assisting in marshalling spectators, working on the trophy table, entry correction and competitor query table, or performing ticketing duties.
The referees.
Referees after completion of a further umpire course and two separate referee courses which must be passed. An umpire can become a referee. Referees wear black t-shirt with yellow stitching which states Taekwondo referee. Referees may undertake any duty that umpire has in addition to now being able to take control of a ring as the referee.
The area managers.
Area managers wearing red t-shirts. Area managers are chosen from the pool of referees due to their experience and competence. Many of the area managers have officiated at world, European, and international level. Area managers provide support and advice to referees and are responsible for ensuring the overall levels of control and quality of officiating for one or more areas during a tournament.
The national team coaches.
The national team coaches attend most of the major tournaments and will in particular be seen around the black belt divisions and team events. Should you wish to speak to one of the coaches, you need to contact your instructor or area representative to arrange to speak to one of them as tournament or busy days.
Rules of Taekwondo. Taekwondo matches should be contested by competitors of the same sex and in the same classified weight category. The competition area is a mat that measures 8 meters squared. Taekwondo matches are contested over 3 times 2-minute rounds, with the rest of 1 minute between rounds. Each fighter attempts to knock out their opponents or score points by landing blows on the opponent's torso or head. Kicks are allowed to both torso and head, while punches are only allowed to the body. Below the waist are not permitted target. If a fighter and a coach think that a point has been missed or a mistake has been made, they can make a protest. A video replay is then looked at by judges and a decision is made. Fighter can lose points by the way of penalties. This can be incurred by actions such as punching to the face, attacking with the knee, attacking below the waist, stepping out of the ring with both feet, turning your back to your opponent, pushing, holding or grabbing your opponent, feigning injury. The match is won by the fighter who knocks their opponent out or who has the greater number of points at the end of the 3 rounds. If the match is a draw, a golden point round is fought with the fighter landing the first scoring point being declared the winner.